These images provide close-ups of Earth's protective magnetic shielding, which is getting impacted by solar and cosmic winds. Earth is the black and white circle in the middle of the black disk. The magnetopause is the boundary, or pause, where Earth's magnetic field, called the magnetosphere, meets the solar wind, marking the transition between the Earth's magnetic influence and the impacting plasma, radiation, highly charged particles, protons, electrons, energy, and heat from solar and cosmic winds. What these images show is that radiation is getting closer and closer to Earth, with worrying reported impacts at ground level. The image on the left shows the normal protection that our planet has been used to for the last 6,000 years. This protection is coming to an end, and with it, much of humanity, plant and animal ecosystems. We are living in very scary times indeed. Abnormal radiation breaching has gone from complete light blue level radiation saturation episodes to widespread green and yellow level radiation saturation inside Earth's magnetopause. This is reaching the planet's surface with deeper, intense yellow radiation, penetrating further and further into Earth's atmosphere. Sadly, Earth's protective shielding is in failure, and the worsening is occurring faster than scientists have forecast. Radiation is penetrating closer and closer to the surface of the Earth, reaching ground level on a regular basis as never before. What we are seeing are the early pole shift effects on full display. What we have been used to in the past with a normal protective magnetosphere is the harmful radiation coming in towards the Earth through the poles after being directed away from the atmosphere. But now it's coming straight down to the ground. As Earth's magnetosphere loses its strength, these huge pulses of deadly radiation particles are coming in contact more and more with humans, animals, and plant life. The solar radiation is interacting with the molten lava in the Earth's core, offsetting magnetism, climate, and critical ecosystems. The increased solar activity is generating more lightning storms, increased jet stream turbulence, and rising Schumann resonances, which are affecting people's mood, their sleep, increasing anxiety, exacerbating mental health issues, and adding to the increasing global unrest and warlike protectionist attitudes around the world. As well as impacting human and animal consciousness and stability around the world, these radiation pulses are slowly but surely microwaving people, their bodies, and their brains. Over 150 years ago, even with our full protective magnetosphere, an X-class solar flare was able to break through to ground level in 1859, lighting up the sky with auroras near to the equator. Telegraph operators were electrocuted, and telegraph wires even caught fire at the time. Our primitive communications were out for many weeks. This was known as the Carrington event, as it was first spotted by Richard Carrington, who was observing the sun at the time. See my video on the Carrington event for more information. This event occurred prior to the technological age. We are so much more reliant on technology these days. Today, the same solar storm could send us back to the Stone Age, frying all the world's satellites, knocking out power, supply chains, banking infrastructure, supermarkets, hospitals. Planes would fall out of the sky. The world would be brought to its knees. Social unrest, martial law, global chaos. It sounds dystopian, doesn't it? But this is no exaggeration. The magnetosphere is so much weaker that a similar solar event would not just wipe out all of our technology. It would also result in significant radiation impacts on humans, plants, and animals. This is not speculation. Scientists in this field all agree that it is not a case of if. It is most definitely a case of when.